My name's Anne Bates. I'm the founder and managing director of Performance Impact. We help people like you to realise your potential. Our clients are large multinational organisations around the world and also small entrepreneurial businesses that are very young on their journey. On my personal journey of personal development as a leader, I had the opportunity to work with some amazing teachers from very different walks of life. For example, at Stanford Business School and INSEAD, we considered leadership from an academic perspective. I've also had the opportunity of working with some amazing leaders from some of the world's most successful companies who've led very different businesses with very different personal styles. Over 20 years, I've also worked and participated in the Osho Multiversity in Pune, India, which is one of the world's largest personal development centres. Performance Impact has synthesised the essence of these most powerful experiences to make available a range of tools, skills and approaches that, when applied to challenging business situations, produce transformational and often remarkable and sustainable results. People ask me, how will I know if the performance impact approach will work for me? My response is, bring one of your most challenging situations to our programs with a commitment to have a breakthrough in that area, and you will be surprised at the impact and the positive results that will flow from the experience you had in our program. And the impact will have a positive, sustainable impact on many aspects of your business situation, not just the one you bring to our program. Typically, our clients bring a very wide range of different issues to our programs. For example, it's not uncommon for a leader who is outstanding in their own particular field to be extremely frustrated that their own team are unable to produce work of the same quality as their own work. Other typical challenges include having a team of excellent individual contributors who may be managing directors or other senior professionals who are unable to work well collaboratively together. They can do a great job in their own area, but what is actually needed is for the sum of the parts to produce a really outstanding result, which just doesn't seem to happen. Other challenges include, how do we grow our business faster and more effectively than has ever been done before, not only by the leader in question, but by anyone in that particular area. And similarly, challenges of change and transformation of organisation. Many organisations need changes to be effected very rapidly, and very few leaders have the skills, tools and confidence to bring that about in the time frame that their organisation is expecting. How does our approach produce these results? Well, our approach is unique and very different from most training and personal development methods. First of all, our approach is experiential. It's non-linear, and by that I mean that we bring a whole collection of different things together to produce the breakthrough results that our clients experience. It's more like a chemical experience. We put in something from here and we put in something from here, and all of a sudden when the third thing comes together, all of a sudden the client sees something entirely different. It's more like a chemical explosion than a routine linear experience. Also, our programs are focused on producing breakthroughs. We work with each of our clients on their individual issues, and there is a certain dynamic that is created inside our programs that produces an effect that wouldn't happen if one was working individually in a normal, routine way. Typically, clients produce a range of very practical, measurable and clearly discernible results. For example, we worked with the CEO of an international professional services organisation. We also worked with his senior leadership team, the worldwide managing directors, and also a large number of high potential future leaders around the world. Their challenge was, how do we grow our business faster than anyone else in our market has grown their business by organic growth and by growing our own cadre of high-performing leaders that have the culture and the DNA of the organisation deep in the way they led the business. The result of the work that we did had very substantial impact. Over a period of time, the organisation grew massively more rapidly than the nearest competitors, and the share price grew 30%, and all this happened in very, very challenging, difficult market environment. Another client, who was a sales director in the software development industry, brought to the programme the challenge of needing to transform a burnt-out, demoralised sales team that they had just inherited so that it could produce excellent results 25% more quickly than had ever happened before. The outcome of that was that the strategy developed by the sales director became the blueprint for business development in that particular organisation. The sales objectives were realised ahead of schedule, and surprisingly, a sales director who was on performance notice in that particular team produced the best results in the entire sales force. Another example of working with a very different organisation is an organisation that provides technical research in their particular marketplace. They have a range of operations in 5 individual countries, and they had operated as independent business units. As a result of the work we did with the leader of that team, that organisation has now reformed itself into a pan-European business who are considered to be leading edge and the people to consult with regard to strategic leading edge work in their particular field. So, if what you've heard in some way touches you or strikes a chord, and there's an area in your business or in your personal experience where you would like to have a breakthrough, I recommend that you bring those issues to our programme. I'm confident that you will have an outstanding and probably very unexpected result that will exceed your expectations. I look forward to welcoming you to one of our programmes and also to working with you soon.